Welcome to Unit 3.6. In this particular unit, we're going to learn how to combine the match and index function. In our previous unit, we learned match on its own and index on its own, and now we're going to learn how to combine them. Let's have a look at this little table in front of us. We've got all the months at the top and some operating expenses in the left-hand column. Now, all I want to do is type February and taxes, and it will bring up the column. So it's the second column, February, and taxes is in the third row of this table. So I'm going to initially do it separately, and then we're going to combine it. So over here we just use match. Lookup value would be February. The lookup array would be the months. And the match type would be an exact match, and that's going to tell me that February is in column 2 of that particular range. And our taxes, our lookup value would be taxes, our lookup array would be there in our list of expenses, and exact match. And that's going to tell me it's in row 3. So Feb is column 2, taxes is row 3. Now, I wouldn't normally want to do this separately. I would want a single formula that does all of it, and this is where you combine the index and the match function. Remember, with index, it looks for a row number and a column number. So let's just start by giving it the 2 and the 3. So the array would be what it is you want to return, which is all my numbers. My row number would be 3, because that's our taxes. And our column number would be 2. And it would tell me in February taxes is 32. Let's make a change here. Let's say April salaries. And it would tell me it's 18. April salaries is 18. So you can see how the index and the match work together. But I don't want to do 2 separate match functions, so I'm going to write the match into this function. So in other words, write match to find the row, write match to find the column. So let's do a combination. Equals index. Again, it's the array of numbers I want to return. Remember, when it says array, it is usually more than one cell, comma. And the next thing it's looking for is the row number. So I'm going to use match to go and look it up. Okay, and what is in our rows? Operating expenses, salaries, taxes, etc. So let's type in match and double click. First thing it wants is our lookup value, which in our case is salaries, comma, lookup array is my list of expenses, and find an exact match. Close our bracket. That takes care of looking for the row number, but I also have to look for months for columns. So comma, and let's do another match. Match, my lookup value is April. My lookup array is all my months. And my match type is an exact match. So there's our index. What must it return? Match to find the row and another match to find the column. Say yes, so it puts the brackets at the end. And it's telling me it's an 18 for April salaries. Let's try something else. Let's try May and operating expenses. You can see it isn't case sensitive because I haven't put a capital O there. 26 for May's operating expenses. And there you have a combination of index and a match to find the row and a match to find the column. Let's try another one over here. In this case, I want Peter's February sales. So that would be 32 in this case. So equals index. What array are we indexing? I just want to return all the values, comma, my row number is going to be the match function. My lookup value for rows is going to be my salesperson. Remember, a lookup value is normally a single cell. My lookup array, when it says array, it's normally more than one cell. So I'm going to select all my salespeople there, find an exact match, comma, and let's do our next match to find our column. Look up on the month of Feb. Where is my lookup array? In the months at the top, and find an exact match. Yes. And there it will find 32 for Peter's February sale. Let's type John in March. His sales figure, John, is 26. So that is how you combine your match and index. Like I said, in financial modeling and if you're building dashboards, a very, very handy feature to put together.